नमस्सर्वेभ्यः। अद्य सिद्धान्तकौमुद्याः तत्पुरुषसमासप्रकरणे पञ्चमः पाठः। फेब्रुवरी मासस्य 2 दिनाङ्कः। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायमधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। मुनित्रयं नमस्कृत्य तदुक्तिः परिभाव्य च वैयाकरणसिद्धान्तकौमुदीयं विरच्यते। Okay. So before I start, I'm extremely sorry for last class. There were quite a few technical problems and my connection got cut in between. And on top of it, I've not yet uploaded the notes or the recording of last class. I will do it along with today's class sometime soon this week. We are doing the samasantas in Tatpurusha Samasa. So समासान्ताः आदौ अच् समासान्तः दृष्टः। तत्पुरुषस्य अङ्गुले संख्याव्यादेः इत्यनेन तत्पुरुषे अङ्गुलिशब्दः यदि समासस्य अन्ते विद्यते तर्हि अच् तत्पूर्वपदञ्च संख्यावाचकम् अव्ययं वा तदा अच् समासान्तो भवति। अङ्गुलिशब्दे एकारस्य लोपे द्व्यङ्गुलं निरङ्गुलम् इत्यादीनि रूपाणि। एवमेव रात्रिशब्दात् अहः सर्वैकदेश संख्यात पुण्यात्. So when one of these words are the Purvapada and Ratri is the Uttarapada, again we have ach and it becomes akaranta. It also is in Pullinga by Ratranhaha Pumsi, Ahoratraha, Sarvaratraha, etc. Then we have touch by Rajaha Sakhibhyash touch. Rajan, Ahan and Sakhi. If they are at the end of a Tatpurusha Samasa, we have touch. So all of them are converted to akarantas. In Rajan, there is tilopa by nastadhite, that is an gets deleted. In Ahan also there is tilopa, but the rule is anhaha takhoreva. Ahan shabdasya ta touch pratyaye kha pratyaye pareva tilopaha iti niyamaha. एवं सखी शब्दे इकारस्य लोपः यस्येति च इत्यनेन इकारस्य लोपे सर्वत्र अकारान्तत्वं सम्पद्यते। परमराजः उत्तमाहः कृष्णसखः। अहन् शब्दे इतोपि विशेषः अस्ति। टचि परे सर्वत्र तत्पुरुषसमासे टच समासान्तो भवति। तस्मिन् परे क्वचित् प्रकृतेः अह्न देशः क्रियते। अहन् इत्यस्य स्थाने अह्न इति अकारान्तः आदेशः क्रियते। अन्नोन्न एतेभ्यः इति सूत्रम्। पूर्वसूत्रात् एते अनुवृत्तिः अस्ति। सर्वशब्दः एकदेशवाचकः, संख्यातशब्दः संख्यावाचकः अथवा अव्ययम्। एतानि पदानि यदि पूर्वपदभूतानि तर्हि अहन् शब्दस्य स्थाने अह्न इति आदेशः भवति। सो टच् समासान्तः प्रकृतेः अह्नादेशः। ततश्च यदि पूर्वपदं अदन्तं रेफश्च विद्यते तर्हि अह्नोदन्तात् इति णत्वमपि भवति। सर्वाण्णः पूर्वाण्णः। यत्र निमित्तं नास्ति तत्र णत्वं नास्ति, केवलं समासान्तः अह्नादेशः, यथा संख्याताह्नः, द्व्यह्नः इत्यादि। यदि अदन्तत्वं नास्ति तदापि णत्वं नास्ति, यथा पराह्नः। अस्य अह्नादेशस्य निषेधभूतं सूत्रद्वयम् अधीतं। न संख्यादे समाहारे उत्तमैकाभ्यां च। समाहारद्विगौ यदि समाहारद्विगुसमासः तर्हि अह्नादेशः न भवति। द्व्यह्नः न द्व्यहः इति रूपम्। संख्यापूर्वकः यदि द्वयोः अह्नोः समाहारः इति यदि समासः तर्हि द्व्यहः। द्वयोः अह्नोः भवः इति तद्धितार्थे यदि समासः तर्हि द्व्यह्नः। अह्नादेशे कृते समाहारः न इति ज्ञायते। Okay, if it is a samahara, there is no anhadesha. Ahan iti sthite dvi, ahan iti sthite touch samasantah tilopaha dvyaha iti rupam. यदि तद्धितार्थे द्विगुसमासः तदा द्व्यह्नः। So अहन् द्व्यहः। एवं न संख्यादे समाहारे इत्यनेन निषेधः उत्तम एकाभ्यां च उत्तम शब्देन अत्र अन्तिमं गृह्यते अत्र अहः सर्वैकदेश संख्यात पुण्यात् इत्यस्ति अन्तिमः पुण्यशब्दः गृह्यते अतः पुण्यशब्दात् अहन् शब्दे परे अह्नादेशः न भवति समासान्तः भवति अह्नादेशः नास्ति पुण्य अहन् अ इति स्थिते टिलोपे पुण्याः पुण्याः एवमेव एकशब्दः यदि पूर्वपदं तदापि अह्नादेशः नास्ति यद्यपि संख्यावाचकः एकशब्दः संख्यावाचकत्वात् प्राप्तिः सिन्स इट इज अ संख्यावाचक देयर शुड हैव बीन अह्नादेश बट बिकॉज ऑफ द निषेध देयर इज नो अह्नादेश इट बिकम्स एकाः टचि कृते अह्नष्टखोरेव इति टिलोपः so that is about ahan we had a few words are you ready with the prakriya for those I think the first one was sarvanah anybody sarvanah shabdasya ka prakriya you don't even have to be prepared beforehand actually except for the samasa vidhayaka sutra all the sutras have been given right now nobody
नमस्ते भगिनी पूर्वस्मिन् सप्ताहान्ते सप्ताहे उक्तवान् किञ्चित् परन्तु इदानीं यदि कोऽपि नास्ति चेत् अहं सिद्धः अस्मि
वदतु वदतु
अस्तु सर्वाह्णः इति शब्दः तस्य प्रक्रिया शब्दस्य प्रक्रिया सर्वम् अहः इति लौकिकविग्रहः अलौकिकविग्रहः सर्व सु अहन् सु पूर्वकालैक सर्वजरत् पुराण नवकेवल समानाधिकरणेन सर्वशब्दस्य कर्मधारयः समासे समासे कृते कृतदित समासान्ताश्च इति प्रातिपदिकसंज्ञा समासान्ताश्च प्रातिपदिकसंज्ञायां प्राप्तायां सुपो धातु प्रातिपदिकयोः
ततः पूर्वमेव समासान्तः करणीयः as soon as you do the samasa the next step should be the samasanta
अस्तु तथैव तर्हि समासे कृते राजाः सखिभ्यश्टच् इत्यतः टच् प्रत्ययः समासान्तः विधीयते तदनन्तरं प्रातिपदिकसंज्ञा प्राप्यते इति यथा सूच्यते ततः सर्व अहन् आ टच् कृते सर्व अह्नोन्न एतेभ्यः सर्वशब्दात् परस्य अहन् शब्दस्य अह्न आदेशः भवति यतः रेफ अपि अत्र अस्ति अनन्तरं सर्वाह्न आ भवति ततः सर्वाह्न सवर्णदीर्घसन्धिः अह्नोदन्तात् इत्यतः नस्यणः भवति अत्र यतः अदन्तपूर्वपदस्तात् रेफात् परस्य अह्नादेशस्य नस्यणः इति कारणात् ततः सर्वाह्न आ इति यतः यस्येति च इति अकारलोपः तद्दिते परे अकार वा इकार वा लोपः भवति किल यस्य ततः
सत्यं
ततः सर्वाह्नः इति सिद्ध्यते धन्यवादः
उत्तमं सर्वाह्नः समासः पूर्वकालैक सर्वजरत् सर्वशब्दः अस्ति पुराणनवकेवल समानाधिकरणेन इति ततः टच् समासान्तः राजाः सखिभ्यश्टच् सुब्लुकि कृते अह्नोन्नयतेभ्यः इत्यनेन अह्नादेशः ततः णत्वं सर्वाह्न इति just a point here about the pronunciation of hakara and nakara okay so when hakara is followed by the anunasikas like ma or na The Anunasika is pronounced first and the Hakara is heard later. Okay, so it is pronounced as Brahma, and the Hakara is not very pronounced there. It's pronounced subtly. I mean, it's because of a difference in the Utpatti Sthana as told in the Shiksha. Okay, so but the pronunciation here is Anha, okay, and not Ahna. That's a common thing. It's one of the few cases in Sanskrit, very few cases where there is a slight difference in how we write it and how we pronounce it. So even though Hakara comes first in the Ucharana as the Samyukta Akshara, we always say it as Anha, Brahma, and not Brahma or Ahna. Okay, so that's a common thing which we see where it's a slightly confusing thing, but please practice pronouncing it. Okay? Anha, Sarvannaha, Madhyannaha, etc. Okay, the next word is Madhyannaha. Anybody? Madhyannaha. Oh yes, anybody can answer. Priya, you want to?
Madhya su plus ahan su.
Hmm.
Tatra samasa, katham, that I did not understand.
It is an Ekadeshi Samasa. The rule is Purvaparadharottaram Ekadeshina Ekadhikarane. But Sarvopi Ekadeshavachakaha Samasyate Ityeva Nirnayaha Kritaha. So Madhya is an Ekadeshavachaka. It refers to a part of something. So the Vigraha will actually be Madhyam Anhaha. That is Madhya Su Ahan Ngas, the Shashti of Ahan. Okay. Yeah, proceed.
Oh, okay. So Madhya su ahan nas. Then subluk and
No, add Samasanta before the Subruk. Samasanta is added as soon as we do the Samasa.
so touch by Raja Hasakidya. Then subluk we get Madhya ahan a. Then by Anona Ekebhyaha, Madhya plus Annaha plus A. Here there is no Anno Adantat because there is no Refa Nimitta. So then we get Savarna Diyaka, Madhyana, and Yasya teacher also.
Okay. Yeah, correct.
And then Subutpati, Madhyana.
Okay. Thank you. So the next word. Dvyanha Priyaha. Dvyanha Priyaha. Anybody? Other than those who have already answered? Nobody? No time or no interest? Agrakhyayaam urasaha iti agrimam sutram. Okay. So there's somebody willing to try? Yes. Hari Mahodaya.
We had a session where everybody had taken one word each, so I guess somebody had this for their exercise.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who that is, but
That's okay.
that person has spoken up there.
Okay. So do you have a word for yourself? I mean, can you?
Yeah, I had Atyanaha.
Atyannaha.
Atyanaha.
Okay. Please, can you?
अति इति उपसर्गः अव्ययमस्ति.
Mm.
अति प्लस् अहन् अह्नोन्न एतेभ्यः इति कृत्वा
केन समासः केन सूत्रेण? न समास. That's a samasanta. So katham samasah?
अतिक्रान्तः अह्नः खलु.
सूत्र अहः अतिक्रान्तः इति लौकिकविग्रहवाक्यम्. So atisu ahan and
अहन्सु.
no ahan it is a samasa with a dvitiya vibhakti. Atyadayah krantadyarthe dvitiyaya. So ati will combine with a dvitiyanta of ahan. So atisu ahan Okay, then
Then suppose प्रातिपदिकोः खलु.
सुपोधातु प्रातिपदिकयोः इति सुब्लुक्.
सुब्लुक् ततः अति प्लस् अहन् इति शब्दम्. अनन्तरं राजा
हस्सकिभ्यः टच् is added before the subluk. Okay, as soon as we do the samasa, we have the samasanta and then subluk. Okay.
Then अह्नोन्न एतेभ्यः इति कृत्वा अहन् शब्दस्य अह्ना इति आदेशः.
Okay.
ततः अति प्लस् अह्ना गुणसन्धि अत्यन्न इति भवति.
Yen sandhi. No, ati anha there is also an so after the end sandhi there is yasyeti cha ityanena ikarasya lopah. Okay. Sorry.
इति यस्येति च तत्र आगच्छति न अवगतं मया.
ati anha wherever the pada akarantam padam tadhite pare atyanha and the adesha is also so there is an akara there. Anha is akaranta, so atyanha so in that case the first akara of anha is deleted by yasyeti cha. Yasya refers to ikarasya akarasya cha. Ikare tadhite cha pare. All samasantas are tadhitas, so because of that the akara is deleted, so it becomes atyanha atyanha.
So you need यस्येति च इति कृत्वा अकारस्य लोपः. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
धन्यवादः.
There are other words. Dirghani paranha uttamaha. Anybody wants to try? Dvyannapriyaha, dirghani paranha and uttamaha. Okay. Padma Mami.
Ram Soumya.
Ah.
उत्तमं च तत् अहं च कर्मधार्य उत्तमं सु अहं सु
Uttama su ahansu.
उत्तम उत्तम सु अहं सु then
There is sutra.
तदा उत्तमै
No, no. Visheshanam visheshena bahulam. The samasa. The karmadhare samasa, the default rule is visheshanam visheshena bahulam. Okay.
then touch the supluk
Huh.
and then annashtako reva iti anaha lopaha.
Anhashtakhoreva. Yes. Since it does not belong to that list, there is
Sarva ekadish.
okay. So, sir.
Then uttamaha then supratyaya uttamaha.
Okay. So, uttamaha. There is no anhadesha because the uttama word uttama does not belong to the list in anhona etebhyah. So, uttama su ahansu a by touch subluk uttama ahan a anhashtakhoreva iti tilopaha. Uttama ah a savarna dirghe uttamaha iti rupam. Okay. So I also got the prakriya for paranha by Usha. Okay. Paragatam ahaha. Tyarthe pradi samasaha. The rule is prathama. The again pradi kugati pradayaha ityatra ityanena samasaha para. So there is para su ahan su. Okay. So that is where you have to do the touch. I keep repeating. As soon as we have the samasa, we have to add the samasanta. And only then we delete, we get the pratipadika samya and then delete the sublaka. Because otherwise the akara will not belong to the pratipadika. If we don't do touch before the pratipadika samya, the akara, ending akara will not be a part of pratipadika. And then we cannot do anything with it. If we add a su, it will have to happen before the akara. Okay? So always samasa immediately followed by samasanta and then we have the pratipadika samya and sublaka. So parasu ahan su touch and then prapodhatu pratipadika yoho ityanena lopaha para ahan a. Idanim para iti avyayam tasmat anhonha etebhyah ityanena anhadeshaha. So para anha a. Yasyati cha ityanena akara lopaha para anh a savarna dirghe paranha. Okay. So there is a prashna why there is no natva. There is repha. Para ityatra repha vidyate. Nakarasya kuto natvam na anhodanta adityanena adantat. Since the purvapada para is not an adanta, the nakara in this is not converted to a natva. Okay. So paranha. Okay. We still have Janapriyaha and Dirghani. Okay, so maybe we can see those in the next class. Agrakhyaya murasaha iti agrimam sutram. So the next rules, the samasantas are quite easy because I mean there is not much to understand. You should know which is the word which gets the samasanta, which is the samasanta, and what is the meaning or the purvapada in which context there is. सो परद्वयमस्ति अग्राख्यायाम् उरसः सो उरसः समासान्ताः इत्यधिकारः तत्पुरुषस्य इति अनुवर्तते टच we are dealing with the touch series राजाः शकिभ्यः टच इत्यनेन टच इत्यपि अनुवर्तते टच स्यात् इति सूत्रार्थः he does not even explain any this अग्राख्यायाम् उरसः टच स्यात् उरस् शब्दस्य अग्राख्यायाम् टच स्यात् सो अश्वानाम् उरः इव अश्वोरसम् इति उदाहरणं दत्तम् अश्वानाम् उरः इव इति समासः सो अश्व आम् उरस् सु इत्यस्ति सो अश्व आम् उरस्सु इत्यनेन षष्ठी समासे टच इति समासान्तः सो इट बिकम्स अश्व आम् उरस् सु एंड अ सुब्लुकी अश्व उरस् अ आद्गुणः इत्यनेन गुणे अश्वोरस ओके तस्मात् सुप्रत्यये कृते अश्वोरसम् उरस् शब्दः नपुंसकः अतः अश्वोरसम् इति भवति कः अर्थः मुख्यः अश्वः इत्यर्थः it does not mean uras means the chest okay किन्तु अश्वोरसम् इत्यस्य the chest of a horse ityarthah na mukhyaha ashvaha the leading horse the lead horse is called ashvorasam it is as if it is as important as a heart ityarthe saha shabdah अश्वानाम् उरः इव अत एव इव शब्दः प्रयुक्तः न तु केवलम् अश्वानाम् उरः अश्वोरसम् इति पदं मुख्यः अश्वः अत एव अग्राख्यायाम् अग्रः अत्यन्तं मुख्यः इत्यर्थे एव अयं समासान्तः मुख्यवाचिना उरस् शब्देन षष्ठी समासः so the uras here also because of this refers to it attains the meaning of mukhya and not the just the physical part or the chest paravallingam dvandva tatpurushayoh we will see this sutra soon so paravat lingam the linga in a tatpurusha samasa will be the linga of the uttarapada okay so there are two words here ashwa and uras ashwa is pullinga uras is napumsaka so because the uttarapada is napumsaka ashvorasam even it refers to a horse Ashva is masculine and Ashvorasam also refers to a horse. Mukhyaha Ashvaha ityeva arthaha kintu shabdaha napumsakalinge bhavati. Agrakhyayam kim Devadattasya uraha Devadattasya uro bhagaha if you are referring to the chest of a person or even a horse ashwanam uraha iti tada devadattoraha sakaranta shabdaha uraha urasi uramsi iti so devadattoraha ityeva bhavati samasantaha nasti you do not see the samasanta urasa if you add touch it becomes uras urasa so you do not see that in case of where there is no agrakhya agrakhyayam urasaha uras shabdasya उरस् शब्दात् टच समासान्तः भवति अनोष्मायः सरसां जाति संज्ञयोः there is a question yes
so in ashwarasam what does it become ashwarasaha it's like the ashwaraha because it's a
ashwaraha
so napumsalingam right
yeah if there is no samasanta it will be ashworaha when it refers to the chest of a horse okay so what was your question
why is it ashwarasam in napumsalinge why it is not
that's what paravallingam dvandva tatpurushayoh the uttara the linga of the uttara pada will be the linga uras is napumsakalinga so we have ashworasam like phalam whatever that is also napumsaka there also it is the same thing the linga will not change because devadattasya uraha it is also a tatpurusha samasa so utparavallingam the linga of uras here it is still napumsaka linga but you hear the visarga because it is a sakaranta like manaha manasi manamsi it will be devadattoraha devadattorasi devadattoramsi it is not a pullinga word not akaranta also sakaranta napumsakalinga Huh.
The chest of a horse, you would say
Ashwo-
Ashworaha.
Yes. Ashworaha. If it is really referring to the chest, it will be Ashworaha.
Okay.
Yeah. Anoshmaya sarasam jati samyayoho iti sutram. So chatvari padadvayam samase क्षम्यतां सूत्रे किन्तु प्रथम पदे समस्त पदे चत्वारि पदानि सन्ति अनस् अश्मन् अयस् सरस्. Okay, so how do we get anoshmaya sarasam from here? So anas and ashman, what happens? Any idea of sandhis? If you have studied the sandhis before, there is anas ashman, sasajashoruhu, so it becomes anar ashman. Then anybody have an idea? How do we get Ramopi? Okay, correct. So there is ato ro rapluta raplute is a rule. If there is an akara preceding the ru and following the ru, there is ana r ashman. So there is a hrasvakara before and a hrasvakara after. So ato ro rapluta raplute ityanena utvam bhavati. So ana u ashman गुणसन्धौ कृत्ते अनोष्मन् अनो अश्मन् ततः पूर्वरूपम् एङः पदान्तादति इत्यनेन पूर्वरूपे अनोष्मन् इति भवति. It is just like Ramopi. You have Ramah api becomes Ramopi. So Anaha Ashman become Anoshman. Okay. So Anoshman Ashman Ayas. What happens here? अश्मन् अयस् इत्यस्ति. कथम् अश्मायस् इति? राज्ञः पुत्रः. Okay, so there is Rajan Putra. How does it become Rajaputra? Satyam. Nalopah Pratipadikantasi. Sorry. Oh. नलोपः प्रातिपदिकान्तस्य इति सूत्रं तेन अश्म अयस् इति भवति. नकारस्य लोपः ततः सवर्णदीर्घे कृते अश्मायस्. सो अनोष्मायस् सरसां जातिसंज्ञयोः इति सूत्रम्. सो द अधिकार इस् एस् बिफोर्. समासान्ताः तत्पुरुषस्य टच्. सो टच् स्यात् जातौ संज्ञायां च. If the samastapada refers to a jati, that is a class of substances, or samnya, if it is a name of something, then we have touch. Okay. Upagatam anaha upanasam ityasti. So this is the anas shabda. Anas is a cart. Okay. It refers to a cart, shakata. Okay. Upagatam anaha, a cart which has approached ityarthe. इत्यर्थे न वस्तुतः उपानसम इत्यनेन सह अर्थः न गम्यते. That is why there is a special thing of jatau samnyayam cha. We do the vigraha, but the word itself indicates a jati. It is told immediately. Amritaha ashma, what we call the amrita shila or the marble stone. Okay, so it becomes amritaha ashma, amrita ashmaha. Kalam ayaha. Sorry. So upagatam anaha upanasam. There is upa anas and a by touch, so it becomes upanasa. Similarly, amrita ashman and you have the a. There is tilopa by nastadhite. Okay, so Because of that, there is Amritashma, it becomes Amritashma. And then there is Kala Ayas, Kalayasa. Mandokanam Saraha. There is Mandoka Saras, Mandoka Sarasa. Okay. Iti Jatihi. So he says all these are Jati Vachakas. A particular kind of lake is called Mandoka Sarasa. It is a Jati. Okay, a type of, a class of ponds. I don't know which pond exactly is classified as that. I could not find that. So Kalayasam is a particular kind of iron, okay, which is called Kalayasam. Kalam means black, but here it does not refer to any iron which is black. So that is not Kalayasa. It is a particular name of a particular class of iron. Okay, a particular kind of iron is classified as Kalayasa. Similarly, Amritashmaha. So Amritaha Ashma. It cannot be just any stone. Okay, a stone cannot be Amrita, but it is a class of stones. Say probably something like a marble, which is called as Amritashma. Similarly, Upanasam is a particular kind of cart. Okay, upagatam anaha iti yadyapi vigraha pradarsyate atra sarvatra jativachakatvam iti uktam. So Upanasam is a particular class of carts. Similarly, Mahanasam, Pindashmaha, Lohitayasam, Jalasarasam, iti samnya. So he gives the names. So wherever there is a name, it is a Nitya Samasa. So we do not show the Vigraha. Yadi samnya vachakaha tarhi Vigraha na pradarsyate. There is no Vigraha because the meaning of the Vigraha will be totally left out. For example, if we say it's a Kalayasam, it is a class of iron which characteristically happens to be black. So the Yaugika Artha will also apply. But if it is a Samnya, a name, we do not look at the Avayavartha at all. It is just taken in whole as a name. Okay, so there is no Vigraha. Directly along with the Samasanta is given the word Mahanasam. Mahanasa actually refers to the kitchen. Okay, so there is no relation. If you look at the Yogika Artha, it should be Mahat Anaha, okay, a great cart. But there is no relation to the Yogika Artha and Samya. That is why we call it a Samya. Okay, it is called a Mahanasa. Why and how will not, the questions will not arise at all because it is clear that it is a Samya. Okay, so in a Samya, we just look, it's the name of something. Okay, Mahanasam. So there is Mahanas and Akara by the Samasanta. Pindashmaha, Lohitayasam, Jalasarasam. So it's the name of some place. A name of some lake is called Jalasarasam. Similarly, Lohitayasam, name of something. Okay. So Samnya Vachakani Imani. So in both these cases, if it's a Jati Vachaka or a Samnya Vachaka, there is touch as a Samasanta for Anas, Ashman, Ayas and Saras. अग्रिमं सूत्रमस्ति ग्रामकौटाभ्यां च तक्ष्णः. So ग्रामकौटाभ्यां परः यः तक्षन्. Takshnaha is the Shashti of. How is, there's a question, how is it different, how is Samnya different from Jati? See, Upanasam is a kind of cart. It refers to a class of carts. Mahanasam does not refer to a cart at all. It is a Samnya for a kitchen. Okay, Mahanasa is a kitchen. So, it is not a particular type of iron. Lohitayasam is not a particular type of iron. It is a name of something. It need not even be the name of iron. It could be anything which is named Lohitayasa for whatever the reason. Okay. So, in Jativachaka, it refers to a class of the things which are being spoken about. But the Samnya is just a random name. Samnya by definition is random. It need not have any Avayavartha applying to it. So Gramakautabhyam cha Takshnaha. Takshan Shabdat touch Samasantah Bhavati. Gramakautabhyam Parasya. Okay. So Gramasya Taksha, Grama Takshaha. Taksha, Takshan is a carpenter, one who does woodwork. Okay. So Gramasya Taksha, Takshan iti नकारान्तं प्रातिपदिकं यथा राजा तथा तक्षा इति भवति. सो ग्रामस्य तक्षा इत्यस्ति षष्ठी तत्पुरुषसमासः. ग्राम तक्षन् अ इत्यस्ति समासान्तः. नस्तद्धिते इत्यनेन टिलोपे ग्रामतक्ष् अ ग्रामतक्षः. साधारणः इत्यर्थः. What does it mean? A carpenter of a village. It means his work is not very fine, a crude work. इत्यर्थे साधारणः तक्षः, an ordinary, nothing special or very professional about him. तस्मिन् अर्थे ग्रामतक्षः इति प्रयुज्यते. एवं कुट्यां भवः कौटः. कौटशब्दः अस्ति स्वतन्त्रः. So he is not affiliated to anybody or working under somebody. So swatantraha taksha ityarthe kautaha taksha kautatakshah. Kutyam bhavaha kautaha swatantraha ityarthaha. Okay. So kautaha cha asau taksha cha visheshanam visheshyena bahulam ityanena karmadharaya samasah. So there is kauta takshan a nastadhite iti tilope kauta taksh a कौटतक्षः. टचि टिलोपः क्रियते उभयत्र. तक्षन् इति नकारान्ते अन् इत्यस्य लोपः. अतेशुनः. अति इत्यस्मात् परस्य शुनः श्वन् शब्दस्य. सो अति इति अव्ययात् परः यः श्वन् शब्दः तदन्तात् तत्पुरुषात् टच स्यात्. So there is touch as a samasanta. Shunam atikrantah. Atishvo varahaha. Shunam atikrantah, which has excelled a dog. That is, which is probably faster than a dog. If there is a dog, say a wild dog which is trying to catch a pig, varaha is a pig. So if the pig manages to run faster and run away, so atishvaha varahaha, it has crossed the dog, or it has excelled the dog, probably by its speed. Okay, the exact meaning in any samasa, and most of the samasas will depend on the context, especially in samasas like this. So what is the meaning of shunam atikrantaha? Atikrantaha ityanena korthaha iti prasangavashat jnayate. So that is one possible case where we can use this word. Atishvaha varahaha. So ati Shvan, the pratipadika is nakaranta, Shvan. Ati su Shvan am. Atyadayah krantadyarthe dvitiyaya iti samasah. Ati su Shvan am a by touch. So subluki ati Shvan a ityasti. Nastadhite iti tilope atishv a atishvaha varahaha. Shunam atikranta atishvi seva. See, in this case, sayeva vigraha, shunam atikranta. But the meaning of this is, it is worse than a dog. That is, it has crossed even a dog. Seva, serving somebody else, is worse than the state of a dog. So, atishvi seva. So, why does he give this? Touch. So, wherever there is tit, tidhanai ityanena ngeep. So we come to atishva as earlier. So there is ati su shvan am akaraha samasantaha. So atishvan a tilope atishva. Idanim tidhanai ityanena ngeep samasantaha kriyate. Atishva I ityasti. Yasyati cha ityanena akarasya lope atishvi. Atishvi seva. Because it is touch. So wherever there is touch, wherever a strilinga is possible, it will be ngeep as the samasan, as the stri pratyaya. Upamanad apranishu iti agrimam sutram. So there is tatpurushasya touch ate shunaha ityataha shunaha iti anuvartate. So aprani vishayaka upamana vachinaha shunaha touch syat. So where the shvan shabda is an upamana. Okay, and an upamana for aprani, for something which is not living, for a non-living thing. So then there is touch as the samasanta. So if you look at the example, Akarshaha Shva Iva. Akarsha Shvaha. Asti. Akarshaha Shva Iva. So Akarshaha. Akrishyate Kusuladi Gata Dhanyam Anena iti Akarshaha. Panchangulaha Daru Visheshaha. That is what a commentary gives. Panchangulaha Daru Visheshaha. It is a particular kind of wood, okay, which has 5 fingers. Panchangulaha. Okay, so with 5, like a fork where there are different digits. So it has 5 digits, a particular piece of wood. So it is used Akarshaha. Akrishyate Kusuladi Gata Dhanyam. So you have dhanya among chaff. Okay, to separate it, you put it and you drag it so that the solid materials come out. So that is a kind of tool which is used probably in farming or in cleaning the grains, etc. So Akrishyate Kusuladigata Dhanyamanena iti Akarshaha Panchangulaha Daru Visheshaha. Now Saha Shva Iva, that which is shaped like a dog. Okay, in what way is it shaped like a dog? I'm not sure. So I mean, I've never seen it. I don't have any description of it, but it is some expression of those times where it was in use. Akarshaha Shva Iva. So where this Daru Vishesha is shaped like a Shva, it is like a Shva. So it is a Upamana Vachi, Shvan Shabda. It does not mean a dog, it is an Upamana. The dog, the Shvan is the Upamana. A Prani Vishayaka Upamana. Okay, Upamana not to a Prani. So therefore there is touch. So Akarsha Su Shvan Su. Touch Samasantaha. So look at Akarsha Shvan A. Tilope Akarsha Shva. Akarsha Shvaha. Ityasti. Apranishu kim. Upamanat apranishu ityasti kimartham. Vanaraha Shva Iva. Vanarashva. So a monkey which looks like a dog. Vanaraha Shva Iva. Now Shva is an Upamana, but it is a Prani Vishayaka Upamana. Okay, so it need not even be looks. Okay, it might be as faithful, like following around a Swami like a Shva. So then also we can use this Upamana. Vanaraha Shva Iva. Atra Upamana Vachakaha kintu Aprani Vishayaka Upamana. No, it is a Prani Vishayaka Upamana Vachi. Therefore there is no Samasanta. So Vanaraha Shva Iva. Vanarashva. So there is Vanara Su Shvan Su. Subluki Vanarashvan iti nakarantam pratipadikam. Just like Shva Shvanau Shvanaha, this will be Vanarashva, Vanarashvanau, Vanarashvanaha. Nakaranta. That is why it is Vanarashva. Where there is Samasanta, the an becomes related and becomes Akaranta, like Akarsha Shvaha. So Shun gets the Samasanta in 2 cases. One is Atehe, when it is preceded by Ati, and the second thing where it is an Upamana Vachaka for an Aprani. So in both cases there is touch as the Samasanta. The next one, Uttara Mriga Purvacha Saktnaha. Sakthi is the word. So Uttara Mriga Purvat, when it is preceded by Uttara Mriga Purvat Cha, Chat Upamanat. So we also have from the previous sutra Upamana. When Sakti is an Upamana Vachaka, or when it is preceded by Uttara or Mriga. So then we have the Samasanta as touch. Uttara Mriga Purva Ebhyaha Upamanacha Paraha Yaha Sakti Shabdaha Tadantat Tat Purusha Touch Syat. This is Sutrarthaha. So Uttaram Sakti. Uttara Saktham. Sakti is a bone in the leg. The bone of, what do you call it? I don't know what it is called. Just a second. I will. I'm not getting the right word for it in English. Give me a moment. Sakti, it is the Oh, sorry. I think it. Yeah, the thigh bone, and it the correct the thigh bone. That is the meaning of Sakti. Okay. I don't know the technical name, what it is called. It's sad because even I, the thigh bone is called the Sakti. Okay. So, Uttaram Sakti, the Uttara part, the latter part of that Sakti is called Uttara Saktham. Uttara Sakti, touch samasantaha, so it becomes Uttara Sakti a yasyati cha ityanena ikara lope Uttara Saktha. Since Sakti is Napumsakalinga, we have Uttara Saktham. Is there a question? Is Usha Mahodaya, you have a question?
Hello?
Yeah, you have a question?
Yeah. 1 second.
Oh.
Yeah, the previous one, the Atishvi Seva, the Atishvi is Atikranta. So should we take it positive manner or negative manner too? Like more best to the boss, at the same time your worst person kind of thing.
Sorry. Yeah, it depends on the context. The meaning of Atishva will depend on the context. What are you referring it to? Okay. So, because the Visheshana is Seva, it is a general, a very famous comparison in literature. If you look at it, Atishvi Seva. So, service is worse than the case of a dog. So, you can obviously take it as better if the context permits it. As I said, the meaning will always depend on the context where we are using it.
Okay, thank you.
So there is a question. Sutra Shunaha, but the example is with Shwan. Okay, this is again with reference to the previous. Ate Shunaha iti uchyate, the example given was Shwan. Shunaha is the Shashti of Shwan. There is Samprasarana by this. So Shva Shvanau Shvanaha, Shvanam Shvanau Shunaha. Okay, from Dvitiya we have the Samprasarana. Shuna Shvabhyam Shvabhihi, etc. So Shunaha is the Shashti of Shwan. So coming back to Sakthi, Uttara Mriga Purvacha Sakthaha. So Uttaram Sakthi, Uttara Saktham. Mrigasya Sakthi. So the thigh bone of a deer is called Mriga Saktham. Purvam Sakthi, the initial part of Sakthi. So if you want to say that it is broken, you can say Purva Saktham Bhagnam or Uttara Saktham Bhagnam. I mean, it's just a example. So Purvam Sakthi is Purva Saktham. Uttara Mriga Purvat Phalakam Iva Sakthi. Phalaka Saktham, where it is very flat. It's not rounded but very flat. So Phalakam Iva Sakthi. So there is an Upamanat Paraha. Upamanat Paraha Sakthi Shabdaha. Phalaka is an Upamana Vachaka. So when preceded by that, the Sakthi Shabda gets Samasanta. Phalaka Saktham. Uttara Mriga Purvat Chat Upamanat. Navo Dvigohu iti agrimam sutram. Touch iti anuvartate. So there is a sutra in between which we left called Gora Tadhita Luki. So Atadhita Luki ityapi anuvartate. Nau Shabdantat Dvigohu touch syat. Natu Tadhita Luki. So Dvigu can always be in three meanings. Tadhitartha Uttarapada Samahara. Okay. So where there is a Tadhitartha, Tadhitarthe yatra pratyaha, tatra prayena luk api bhavati. Okay, the pratyaya is added and also deleted. Okay. So if that is the case, where a tadhita pratyaya is added and deleted, tadhita luk tatra na bhavati. Anyatra nau shabdanta dvigoho tach syat. Dvabhyam naukabhyam agataha. इत्यर्थे द्वाभ्यां नौकाभ्याम् आगतः तद्धितार्थे द्वि शब्दस्य नौका शब्दस्य च नौ शब्द इट इज नावः इट इज नौ इज द प्रातिपदिका सो इट एक्चुअली शुड बी नौकाभ्याम् इति न नौभ्याम् इत्येव भवेत् इट इज जस्ट टू मेक द मीनिंग क्लियर सो देयर इज द्वि भ्याम नौभ्याम द्विगु समासः क्रियते तद्धितार्थोत्तरपरसमाहारे च इत्यनेन द्वि नाव इति स्थिते रूप्य प्रत्ययः तद्धितार्थे द्विगु समासः देयर इज टच सो द्वि औ नाव सॉरी नौ आई एम सॉरी द्वि भ्याम नौ भ्याम एंड टच सो ततः लुक सुब्लुक द्वि नौ अ इत्यस्ति एचो यवायावः इत्यनेन अवादेशे द्विनाव इत्यस्ति सो इदानीं हेतुमनुष्येभ्यो अन्यतरस्यां रूप्यः इत्यनेन रूप्य प्रत्ययः रूप्य इज अ तद्धित प्रत्यय ओके सो द्विनाव रूप्यः इति भवति रूपम् सो इट इज अ तद्धितार्थ द्विगु बट देयर इज नो लुक ऑफ द तद्धित प्रत्यय द्विगोर्लुग अनपत्ये इत्यत्र अचि इति अपकर्षणात् हलादेः न लुक so there is this is the rule which always gives look द्विगोः लुक अनपत्ये if it is not an अपत्य प्रत्यय अपत्यार्थे तद्धित प्रत्ययः भवन्ति यदि अनपत्यार्थकः तद्धित प्रत्ययः तर्हि लुक् भवति द्विगोः लुक् अनपत्ये इति सूत्रम् अतः सर्वेपि तद्धित प्रत्ययाः लुप्यन्ते तत्र अचि इति अपकर्षणात् सो अजादै प्रत्ययः लुक् भवति हलादेः न लुक् सिंस रूप्य इज अ हलादि प्रत्यय देयर इज नो लुक् सो वी हियर द प्रत्यय द्विनाव रूप्यः पंचनाव प्रियः दिस इज अ उत्तर पदे परे द्विगु समासः पंच नावः प्रियाः यस्य सः इत्यर्थे बहुव्रीहि समास इनिशियली देयर इज बहुव्रीहि within that बहुव्रीहि we have a द्विगु we call it as the द्विगुगर्भः बहुव्रीहि we saw it in the द्विगु समास प्रकरण पंचगवधनः etc so पंच जस् नौ जस् प्रिय इत्यस्ति so between पंच जस् नौ जस् we have the द्विगु समास so पंच जस् नौ जस् अ टच as a समासान्तं so पंच नौ अ एचो यवायावः इत्यनेन आवादेशे पंचनाव प्रियः this is the purpose of having a द्विगु समास within a बहुव्रीहि is to get this समासान्त okay अन्यथा समासान्तः न भवति बहुव्रीहिस्तु भवति पंच नावः प्रियाः यस्य सः इति बहुव्रीहिः भवति किन्तु तदा पंच नौ प्रियः इति भवेत् समासान्तो न भवति अत एव द्विगु समासः क्रियते पंच नौ इत्येतयोः समासान्ते पंचनाव प्रियः इति रूपम् नौ शब्दान्तात् द्विगोः टच् स्यात् न तु तद्धितलुकि सो द्विनावं त्रिनावं सो तद्धितार्थ उत्तरपद समाहार द्वयोः नावोः समाहारः अथवा त्रयाणां नावां समाहारः इत्यर्थे क्षम्यतां तिसृणां नावां समाहारः नौ इस् स्त्रीलिङ्ग सो द्वि आम् नौ आम् इत्यस्ति समाहार द्विगुः तद्धितार्थोत्तरपरसमाहारे च इत्यनेन ततः टच् द्वि नौ अ then we have the सुप्लुक् द्वि नौ अ आवादेशे द्विनाव एवं त्रिनाव द्विनावं त्रिनावम् अतद्धितलुकि इति किं पंचभिः नौभिः क्रीतः पंचनौः there is no akara here that is the touch as a samasanta पंचभिः नौभिः क्रीतः इति तद्धितार्थे द्विगु समासः पंचभिस् नौभिस् that is the samasa ठक् the तद्धित प्रत्यय to be added here is ठक् तस्य अध्यर्थपूर्वद्विगोः लुक् असंज्ञायाम् इति लुक् so that is deleted the pratyaya is added and deleted because the pratyaya is not heard because the rule says atadhitaluki तद्धितलुकि सति प्रत्ययः न भवति पंचनौ इति औकारान्तं प्रातिपदिकम् The Pratipadika will remain Aukaranta and the form will be Panchanauhu. Thak tasya adhyartha purva dvigoho lugasamyayam iti luk. Okay. Ardhacha iti agrimam sutram. So please remember the Samasanta rules are all, it is just a list of words which get the Samasanta and the list of Purvapada. So rather than studying these sutra by sutra, it is better to study it as a table where you just know what is the rule, an example, and which is the word. Okay. So ardhacha iti agrimam sutram. So there is touch as anuvratti and navodvigoho ityataha navaha iti anuvartate. So ardhat navaha touch syat. Okay. So the now shabda, when it is preceded by the ardha shabda, there is touch. So this is not dvigu samasa. That is why the previous rule will not apply. Namo dvigoho ityanena samasantaha na bhavati. Navaha ardham, half of a ship or a boat. Ityarthe samasaha. Ardham napumsakam ityanena samasaha. So ardha navam, ardha shabdasya purvanipataha, because of the ardham napumsakam. It is a shashti tat purusha, but because it combines with the ardham napumsakam, prathama nirdishtatvat ardha shabdaha upasarjanaha tasmat upasarjanam purvam ityanena purvanipataha bhavati. Ardha nau ityasti. Ardha su nau ngas. Touch samasantaha. Subluki ardha nau a. Avadeshe krite ardhanava. Navaha ardham ardhanavam. Klivatvam lokat. As I said, paravallingam dvandvatat purushayohu iti sadharanaha niyamaha. What is the uttarapada? Uttarapadasya yallingam tadevalingam samastapadasya bhavati iti. Kintu atra ardham navaha ityasti nau shabdaha strilingaha. Tathapi idam napumsakalinge asti ardhanavam iti klivatvam lokat. So because the prayoga is heard as ardhanavam, we use napumsakalinga. So there are many such cases in linga. Linga cannot be governed by rules of Vyakarana. Linga is mostly, I mean, there are a few rules like Paravalingam, Nondatat Purushayoho, etc. But it cannot be restricted to that. Okay, so linga is always, Mahabhashyakara himself says, Lokashrayatvat lingasya. Linga is depend on how it is used by shishtas. So klivatvam lokat. Even though technically this should be strilinga, it happens to be in napumsakalinga. Ardhanavam. Agrimam sutram asti kharyaha pracham iti. So touch iti anuvrittihi, dvigoho iti anuvrittihi, ardhat ityapi anuvrittihi. Dvigoho ardhacha kharyaha touch vasyat pracham ityasti. So these are words, pracham, udicham are words which show regional differences in the language. Okay, Pani sometimes says pracham is in the easterners. So in the speech of easterners you see this, or sometimes he says in the speech of northerners. So it translates to a vikalpa, that is optional. If you are, I mean, in the regional dialect of that region, you see this. Otherwise, you do not see. So it finally ends up being a vikalpa. But these are words which show that there were regional differences in as spoken when Sanskrit was spoken along the entire range of the India. Okay. So dvigoho ardhacha kharyaha touch vasyat. Dvigoho, dvayoho, kharyoho, samaharaha. Khari is a measure. Okay, I mean drona, khari, etc. Like we have the kilogram or the gram today. There were different measures which were used. So dvayoho, kharyoho, samaharaha. Ityarthe dvigu samasaha. Dvi os, khari os. Ityasti samahara dviguhu. Touch samasantaha. Samasante krite you have dvi khari a yasyati cha ityanena ikara lope dvikhara iti bhavati. Dvikharam. Samahara dviguhu sarvada napumsakalinge sanapumsakam ityanena. So it becomes dvikharam. If there is no samasanta, So there is dvikhari ityasti. Napumsakalingam. Hrasvo napumsake pratipadikasya ityanena napumsaka linge hrasvah bhavati. So it is dvikhari. Okay, so it is either dvikharam or dvikhari. If we add the samasanta pratyaya, it will be dvikharam. Otherwise, dvikhari. Ardham kharyaha. So half of a khari, like a half kilo, it will be half of a khari is ardhakharam. Ardhakhari a ikarasya lope ardhakhara or ardhakhari. Ardham kharyaha ityatra gostriyor upasarjanasya ityanena hrasvaha, so it becomes ardhakhari. Okay. Optional touch by kharyaha pracham. Dvitribhyam anjalehe. Yes, so Usha says 1 khari equals 16 dronas. Yes, there is this whole list. I don't remember where the Balamanoramakara gives that. I think in the Stri Pratyaya Prakarana, he gives all the measures which were used from a very small one to a big one. Each of them is a multiple of the other. So, yeah. Dvitribhyam anjalehe iti akrimam sutram. Okay, I gave it last year. Okay, thanks. I think it is in the Karaka Prakarana where you have the Drona and Kari, etc. Okay, so it was, I think, in Pratipadika Linga Parimana where we hear the word Drona. So if you look at that class, you should be able to get that the calculations. There is some multiples of something. Okay. So there is a question by Ato on the prakriya of that, whether you have the dvikaram or the this. So it is dvikara or the ardhakara is the pratipadika. You add the supratyaya because it is napumsakalinga. Ato ityanena supratyaya sthane iti adeshah kriyate. Like you do phalam. Okay, so it becomes dvikara amipurvaha ityanena purva rupe dvikaram evam ardhakaram. So it is a subanta prakriya. Any subanta, if it is akaranta, the supratyaya is replaced by That is why you have phalam, jnanam, etc. Dvitribhyam anjalehe. Dvitribhyam anjalehe. Anjali shabdasya touch samasantah bhavati dvigoho iti anuvartate. So touch vasyad dvigau. So pracham ityapi anuvartate. Kharyaha pracham ityatah. So touch vikalpena bhavati dvigu samase. Dvayoho anjalyoho samaharaha. So anjali is the fist. Okay. So it can also be used as a measure. So 2 fistfuls ityarthepi upayoktum shakyate. So dvayoho anjalyoho samaharaha. Ityarthe dvi os anjali os akaraha touch samasantah dvi anjali a yasyati cha ityanena ikarasya lope dvyanjala iti bhavati. So if there is no samasanta, it will be dvyanjali ityeva. Like vari, we have dvyanjali, that is su and it is deleted. Atadhita luki ityeva. Dvabhyam anjalibhyam kritah dvyanjalihi. So you also have the atadhita luki from goratadhita luki. So if the tadhita if it is tadhitartha dvigu and the tadhita pratyaya is deleted, then there is no samasanta. Dvabhyam anjalibhyam kritaha. So that which was brought with 2 fistfuls of what? It depends. So dvi anjali thak adhyardha purva dviga ठक समासान्तः तस्य अध्यर्धद्विगोः sorry ठक इति तद्धित प्रत्ययः तस्य अध्यर्धपूर्वद्विगोः इत्यनेन लुक्. So you have dvyanjali, there is no samasanta, it becomes dvyanjalihi. Dvabhyam anjalibhyam kritaha. Okay. Brahmanah janapadakhyayaam iti agrimam sutram. तत्पुरुषस्य इति अनुवर्तते, टच इत्यपि अनुवर्तते. सो ब्रह्मान्तात् तत्पुरुषात् टच स्यात् समासेन जानपदत्वम् आख्यायते चेत्. सो ब्रह्मन् इति शब्दात् टच इति समासान्तः क्रियते. सुराष्ट्रे ब्रह्मा, सुराष्ट्र ब्रह्मः. Brahma here is used as a synonym of Brahmana. So Surashtre Brahma, Surashtra Brahma, a Brahmin which belongs to the Surashtra, that is a place. Okay, Janapadatvam. So if it refers to a region or a particular place. Okay, so Surashtre Brahma, Surashtra is the name of a place. So Tatraha Brahma, Surashtra Brahma, Brahma Vipraha ityeva arthaha. Janapada iti kim? Deva Brahma Naradaha. So if it refers to a particular place, then only we have the samasanta. There is Surashtra Brahman a nastadhite ityanena tilope Surashtra Brahma supratyeye Surashtra Brahma. Janapadakhyayam eva kimartham Deva Brahma Devanam Brahma Deva Vipraha ityarthe Deva Brahma Naradaha. It does not refer to a particular Janapada or a place or a country. Therefore, there is no samasanta. Deva Brahman iti nakarantam padam. Prathama vibhakto ekavachane Deva Brahma iti bhavati. Deva Brahma Naradaha. Ku mahadbhyam anyatarasyam. So, ku mahadbhyam brahmanaha iti anuvartate. So, when the word Brahman is preceded by ku or mahat, अन्यतरस्याम विकल्पेन टच भवति. आभ्याम नाम कु शब्दात् महत् शब्दात् च ब्रह्मणः वा टच स्यात् तत्पुरुषे. In all these cases we have the adhikara of tatpurushasya. So tatpurushe kutsitah brahma kugati pradayah ityanena samasah. Kutsitah brahma ku brahman. There is a nastadhite titilope ku brahmah. विकल्पेन समासान्तः तदभावे कुब्रह्मन् इति नकारान्तं प्रातिपदिकं प्रथमैकवचने कुब्रह्मा इति भवति. In the other case we have the Mahan Brahma. Mahat Su Brahman Su. Sanmahat Paramottamotkrishtaः पूज्यमानैः इत्यनेन समासः. So when you have Mahat Su, Brahman Su, there is samasanta. There is also a special thing here. An Mahataha Samanadhikarana Jatiyayoho. We see it everywhere, not just here. Mahataha At. Mahat gets an Adesha called At. That is Akara will be the Antadesha. Samanadhikarana Jatiyayoho. In a Samanadhikarana Samasa, or when it is followed by a Jatiyar, is a Tadhita Pratyaya. Okay. So Paratrayam At Mahataha Samanadhikarana Jatiyayoho. Okay. So Mahataha Akaraha Antadeshaha Syat Samanadhikarane Uttarapade Jatiye cha Pare. Okay. So Mahat Su Brahman Su Sanmahat Paramottamotkrishta ityadina Karmadharaya Samasaha. So there is touch kumahadbhyam anyatarasyam ityanena mahat su brahman su a subodhatu pratiparikayoho iti subluk idanim okay brahman ityatra nastadhite iti tilopaha. An is deleted, so it is mahat brahma. An mahataha ityanena akaraha adeshaha alontyasya ityanena antyasya takarasya sthane akaradeshaha. Takara is replaced by a. An mahataha ityanena. So maha a brahma savarna dirghe maha brahma, and you do supratyaya, it becomes maha brahma. Okay. So everywhere you have mahadevaha, mahan devaha, mahadevaha, mahan raja, maharaja, etc. So it is all because of this rule. It is used very widely wherever if it is a karmadharaya samasa, because it says samanadhikarana. So Atvam bhavati sarvatra. Because the pratipadika is mahat, okay. But we hear the maha as the in the samasa. So mahabrahmaha mahabrahma samasante krite mahabrahmaha iti rupam tadabhave mahabrahma.
कुमहद्भ्याम् अन्यतरस्याम् विकल्पेन समासान्तः। महादेवः, so महान् देवः इति स्थिते महत् देव आत्वे महादेवः। महाजातीयः, so this is the jatiyar, which is a pratyaya, tathita pratyaya, so there also we have this. समानाधिकरणे किम्, समानाधिकरणे उत्तरपदे एव आत्वं भवति। महतः सेवा, महत् सेवा, महतः सेवा षष्ठी तत्पुरुष समासः। Okay, the seva of a great man. So mahat seva iti sthite atvam na bhavati, mahat seva ityeva। लाक्षणिकं विहाय सन्महत् इति समासः ग्रहीष्यते चेत् महाबाहुः न स्यात्। So he says in an mahatah samanaधिकरण जातीययोः we take any samasa where there is mahat shabda as long as it is samanadhikarana. So there is also a possibility san mahat iti samasaha. There is a samasa where mahat shabda is directly heard. San mahat paramottamotkrishtaha. Okay. So why don't we say that tena sutrena yatra samasaha tatra atvam bhavati. That sutra will always apply to samanadhikarana itself. So sanmahat iti samasah grahishyate lakshanikam vihaya lakshana pratipadoktayoh pratipadoktasyeva grahanam iti niyamah. So directly something is told and something is inferred. We always take that which is directly told. So there is a direct samasa where the word mahat is used. Okay. So why don't we take that samasa directly? Lakshanikam vihaya sanmahat iti samasah grahishyate iti chet महाबाहुः न स्यात्। महाबाहुः इति रूपमस्ति। महान्तौ बाहु यस्य सः इति बहुव्रीहि समास। This is not कर्मधारय, बहुव्रीहि अनेकमन्यपदार्थे इत्यनेन समासः, not सन्महत् परमोत्तमोत्कृष्टाः। So महान्तौ बाहु यस्य सः, महत् औ बाहु औ। Here there is samanadhikaranya, but the samasa is not by sanmahat. So if we say that we take only that particular samasa, yadi sanmahat ityeva samasah grahishyate, tarhi mahabahuh na syat. We cannot derive mahabahuh. That is why the samasa is not specified here. Anmahataha ityatra samasah kaha iti nochyate. Samanadhikaranye, samanadhikarane uttarapade atvam bhavati. Here since it is samanadhikaranya, there is atvam महत औ बाहु औ सुब्लुकी महत बाहु आत्वे महाबाहु महाबाहुः इति भवति। तस्मात् लक्षण प्रतिपदोक्तयोः प्रतिपदोक्तस्यैव ग्रहणम् इति परिभाषा नेह प्रवर्तते समानाधिकरण ग्रहण सामर्थ्यात्। If Panini had intended only that particular samasa to be taken, he would have just said an mahataha. Okay, the word mahat will get atva. So naturally we will take the samasa san mahataha. If there is san mahat paramottamotkrishta, there is no need to say samanadhikarana, because that sutra san mahat always applies only to samanadhikarana. Okay, samanadhikarane eva samasah bhavati san mahat iti sutrena. Yadi tadeva sutram ishyate tarhi samanadhikarana grahanam napekshate. Panini need not specify samanadhikarana. Because he specifies that, we know that the rule will apply even where it is not this samasa. So any samasa where there is samanadhikaranya, we can apply atva. So we can apply even it in bahuvrihi mahabahuhu. Okay. At. So now there is at, an mahataha. The prakarana of mahat is over here. When it is followed kumahadbhyam anyatarasyam ityanena mahat shabdat brahman shabde pare vikalpena touch samasantah kritaha. So once there is samasanta, there is also atva for mahat, because mahat is the purvapada. He brings in the prakarana of atva. Okay, we are coming out of the samasanta prakarana. And we are, this is a alternative track where he came to the atva. Okay, so now he continues with atva. So we will see this in the next class. Any questions? मुनित्रयन् नमस्कृत्य तदुक्तिः परिभाव्य च वैयाकरणसिद्धान्तकौमुदीयं विरच्यते.